Hello everybody, here's as usual, it's your international host Andrea. Welcome to another episode of How the World Looks from Your Living Room. Today we're going to visit more remote lands thanks to our amazing mix of guests. So let's get started.
Around the world, 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 around the
Today, my friends, I'm going to expose the common situation that might occur to you while traveling around our blue globe. Before you encounter a big cultural misunderstanding, I will make it for you. So let's now go to a bus stop and see what happens when I try to interact with people at this nice and neat random stop. What a beautiful day, huh, ladies, isn't it? You know, I was just about to cook some lasagna at home, and when I realized I didn't have any meat left, I was like, Mamma mia, I need to go get some meat, you know, before my girlfriend gets here, otherwise she's gonna get mad at me. One time she went crazy on me because I didn't make dinner. She was like, oh, you don't care about me, you don't even want to make dinner, what if you have a kid? You know, you don't care, yeah, I'm going back to my mother, blah, 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 blah. So now I was like, oh my goodness, I have to go get meat before she gets here, you know, otherwise. So I went back to the bus stop, and here I am right now, you know. Hello, sir. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. It's a nice day out, right? I was, I was just about to go to the beach with this nice sun. So I went down to my garage this morning and see my Vespa scooter, but I realized there was no gas, so I went back to the bus station because I was like, oh my goodness, if my girlfriend doesn't see me at the beach with this nice weather, she's gonna kill me, you know. So right here, I'm here with you, like.
So you having girlfriend problems?
Kind of.
Well, in America, we have what's called a patriarchy, okay? And like a slogan of the patriarchy is we say, fuck bitches, get money. And so I think that you don't really have to worry in this country about these kind of girlfriend problems. I think that, you know, we can push that a little bit to the background and we can start worrying about your fundamental swag as an individual. What do you think?
I think it's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. How are you, my friend?
Good, thank you. So, nice to meet you anyway.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, dude. So are you keeping up with the Kardashians lately? They're really the voice of our country and our generation.
Kardashians are food or?
Oh, they're sort of like food. They're like these bulbous entities.
Very good, very good. Listen, I think I'll take the bus down the road, down the street now, so it was nice to meet you.
Wait,
anyway,
nice.
man.
Hey, add me on Instagram.
No, I don't have Instagram.
Let's take a photo, okay? Nice. Yeah, my friend. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you. It's good to be friends.
It's good to meet you. Good morning, beautiful. It's a nice day that makes you. So what you see in here was a nice prank camera we did to our very nice guest. Shortly after, our crew told them that they were being recorded on our show, and they nicely accepted to come to the studio to release a brief interview about what happened there and why. So the first country we're going to hear from is far in the east, where the sun rises every day, and let me tell you, the girls are very pretty. So give a warm welcome to our first guest, TK from South Korea.
Hi.
So TK, what happened at the bus stop? I mean, I started to have a conversation with you while waiting for the bus, but you didn't seem to enjoy it. I mean, we were all waiting for the bus, and I just thought it was nice to talk about something. I told you some problems I have with my girlfriend, and neither you or your friend answered me. And actually, you look kind of bothered. I felt kind of dumb, you know. So should I feel dumb if I ever come to Korea?
네, 한국에서는 낯선 사람들한테 얘기하는 건 약간 무례하고 일반적이지 않은 일이에요.
Ah, I see. And so you actually thought I was rude when I talked to you at the bus stop, didn't you?
네, 왜냐면 한국에서는 평범한 일이 아니기 때문이죠.
Right. And so let me ask you, I was wondering, how do you get to meet new people in Korea if you think it's rude to talk to each other like that?
학교에 가거나 일에 가면 다른 사람들이 많기 때문에 그 사람들하고 친해지면 친구가 될 수 있는 거죠.
That makes sense, but I have one more question. So, if you see somebody at the bus stop and you shortly after see him at school, you would talk to him at school, but not at the bus stop, right? Am I getting this right?
학교에서 본다면 다시 친구가 될 수 있겠죠.
That's how it works? All right. Well, very good. Very, very interesting. Moving on, we're going to have a representative of the land of stars and stripes, the land of the free, the land of the dream, and the land of cheeseburgers and hot dogs. But first, we'll take a look at the newest commercial for New Zealand tourism, wisely inspired by the upcoming second installment of the Hobbit trilogy. Take a look.
You know, a lot of people believe that what we see at the cinema is just a load of fanciful imaginings. But I'll have you know, Middle-earth is closer than you think.
Welcome back to the studio, my friends. Quite a nice sponsor, the beautiful land of New Zealand used to attract tourists. West Choice Tourism Office, West Choice. Moving on, give a warm welcome to our next guest, Nick Powell, straight from Los Angeles, California, United States of America.
Hello.
So Nick, we had a very different outcome with you out there. You seem to be enjoying a nice conversation with a stranger at the bus stop. You were very polite with your answer. You also cared about sharing your personal story with us as well. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really catch up with everything you told me because I was really, what the hell is this guy saying? But I guess that's part of cultural differences, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, in America, we don't necessarily care how much people we see on the street absorb necessarily what we say, as much as the fact that we get attention from them. And that was really what I was going for. I wanted attention.
So you wanted attention. So you actually enjoyed the fact that I actually talked to you because you felt important, you know, right?
Yeah, I felt somehow that it validated my existence as a human, yes.
Right. So in America, you're saying you have this lack of attentions to people. So when you have a stranger that is willing to talk to you, even if he doesn't really actually know you, you actually realize you feel good, right?
Yes, we feel good. We feel like, I mean, for instance, I asked you to add me on Instagram. That's because I measure my sense of self-worth by the number of Instagram followers I have, because it allows me to quantify the level of attention I'm getting, and it's very convenient in that fashion.
What about the Kardashians? I was like, what the hell is that?
Well, I think that there are many elements of America that are sort of cartoonish caricatures of perhaps this sort of lack of intelligence and sort of mutation of values. And so I thought the Kardashians was like a very good thing to bring up, because I think it sort of illustrates things about America that perhaps people could stand to look at in a humorous light.
I see. That's a very nice point of view. That's very clever for you to say. And what about the picture? Did you tag me? I'm just kidding. So it was very good to have a talk with you. Thanks for this very interesting point of view you gave to us about the way American people like to be, attached to strangers in a conversation. That was very nice of you.
Thank you. And if I could say for the record, there are certain elements of America that I feel inclined to sort of satirize. And that only comes from, any impulse to satirize comes from something that you have to have once loved and want to love again.
Very good, very good. This was a very interesting interview, to say the least. I believe our casting crew picked up this American kid with very unusual but very interesting views on
Craigslist.
What's that?
Oh, I said Craigslist.
Craigslist?
They got me off Craigslist.
Craigslist, So this was a very interesting interview, to say the least. I believe our casting crew picked up the American kid with the most unusual views on his country ever, but this is actually very good. A 360 vision of the country we're taking you to visit from your chair is exactly what you need to experience every different aspect of cultures. For example, I remember I once interviewed a compatriot Italian that did not like the pasta or the football, and I was like, what kind of Italian are you? You don't like pasta or soccer? Let's get clear, it was unbelievable. I could not believe what my ears were hearing. But anyway, I'm sorry, I don't want to get out of track. So to conclude, I would just say thanks. Now, before we move on to our next and last guest for today, I would like to share with you this little video that went viral quite some years ago on YouTube. We at How the World Look from Your Living Room believe this is a great and inspiring example of how traveling will open your mind. So here's for you the video Where the Hell is Matt?
That way, okay? Yeah. Hold it steady.
inspiring video indeed. But you know, while we fully support and encourage to travel and discover new things, it's also true that you'll never find anything in your heart that's the same taste and love as what you were born and raised with. Moving on, we have our last guest today, coming straight from Mother Russia, right? So give a warm welcome to Sarah from Russia indeed.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Yes. So what happened at the bus stop with you was very curious, you know. I played with you, I made you compliments, and kind of like the girls from Korea, but you were like more like you didn't even stay, you know. You were just like left. You actually broke my heart, you know, because I actually had a crush, and I'm just kidding. But what happened there? What
Well, in my country, we don't have emotions. We don't talk to people. We also don't say hello if we don't know you, and it's like the saying, I don't know if you ever took a Russian ballet. We do have a stick, and we were very raised in a very strict, dominant country. I don't know how to explain it in American, but forgive me, I've been only living in the States for 14 years. So I don't, the country is completely different. It's exactly like Korean. We don't really communicate that much. You understand what I'm saying?
I believe so.
Okay.
So, just one question I have for you, because this very caught my attention. So, you know, I mean, so what if a man wants just to, you know, have a contact with a beautiful lady such as you? I mean, what's gonna happen? You're not just gonna walk away?
No, I mean, have you ever heard of the story Anastasia? We have to be very wooed, and we have to have gifts and jewelry and pearls. So pretty much you have to approach us in a better manner, not to be thirsty, if that's the term, I think, yes? I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Well, what an awesome interview. I mean, this is such an enrichment for all of us to hear, you know, from all these different countries. We had a really awesome episode today, I must admit. Maybe we should, you know, change our casting people, but why not? So now, if you want to excuse me, I have 2 international ladies to take out for dinner. You know, as I always said, I believe in the power of sharing your knowledge. So yes, I know what you're thinking. I'm awesome.
Yes.
So all right, this concludes our appointment for today. Thanks for watching and for staying with us once again. See you next time, next episode, always here at How the World Looks from Your Living Room. Ciao.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Moving on, we have our last guest today, coming from the great Mother Russia, right? Give a warm welcome to Sarah from Russia, indeed.
Здравствуйте.
So, yeah, fuck, sorry. I didn't expect that.
See,
sorry.
that's why we need some alcohol.
What do they answer to that?
Hello.
Yeah.
I will just say здравствуйте, hello, and I will just take my hand and I will
How
just
do you
go
say
like
that in Russian? Hello.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's start from.
Or Yakshamash.
Give a warm welcome to Sarah from Russia. Let's start from there, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right. Hold on.